Devlin captured it perfectly. It was pandemonium across New York City last night after the Knicks pulled off the largest comeback in NBA Finals history. At one point in the game, New York trailed by 29 points. The announcers were calling it disastrous. They went into the third quarter down 27, but they were able to cut into the San Antonio Spurs lead. And then with 1.2 seconds left in the game, Knicks forward OG Anunoby tipped in captain Jalen Brunson's missed three-pointer, sending Madison Square Garden into a frenzy. The Knicks took Game 4 by a final score of 107-106, all in front of a star-studded crowd. They were also in disbelief. They are now just one win away from winning the team's first NBA championship since 1973. And CBS News executive producer Alvin Patrick was at the game with his son. Wow, 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 wow.
It was unbelievable, Lindsay.
I mean, you could see like sorrow on people's faces in the cutaways. What was it like in the stadium?
Well, you would see sorrow in the first half.
Yeah.
In the first half, it was disbelief. I think people were stunned by how quickly and how effectively the Spurs came out.
I mean, every three-pointer was going in.
Yes, yes. They shot, I think, over 60% from the field in the first half, over 55%
This is you and your son.
from three-point land. Yes, that's us celebrating after the big win. My wonderful son, Andrew, who gave me an early Father's Day present by taking me to the game. So,
Son of the Year.
Yes,
So when
yes,
did you start feeling like things could be different, tipping more in the scales of the Knicks?
Well, I will say that there was the moment, the change moment was not a basketball moment. It was a music moment. The Wu-Tang Clan was performing at halftime. And the fans really were sort of down, but we were up because Wu-Tang is a great, New York City, talent. And at the end of their set, Method Man said, "Knicks in 5." And everyone was like, does he not know that we're about to lose this game and we can't win in 5? But then there was just, I think I turned to my son and I said, do you think we can get down to 15 by the end of the third quarter? And then maybe we can get down to 9 or 8 points with 4 minutes left. And you could hear people just sort of, murmuring.
Starting to do the math.
Yeah, and in the third quarter, sure enough, the Knicks cut the lead down to 15 by the end of the third quarter. And then with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, actually, I think you're looking at it right now, 99-95. That is when I think everyone in Madison Square Garden thought to themselves, hey, we can possibly do this.
We got a chance.
I know I keep on saying we are not actually playing, but that is the collective feeling that was there from Taylor Swift to Jerry Seinfeld to, folks in the nosebleeds. Everyone was hanging on every shot, on every loose ball, on every rebound. There was just a collective togetherness about last night.
What is it about this team and this moment in New York City right now?
Well, it's been 53 years since the New York Knicks have won a championship. And this is a high-character group. And, I've been doing this for a very long time. I spent a lot of time as a sports journalist at ESPN, at Real Sports with Brian Gumbel on HBO, at ABC Sports. I've seen a lot of different teams, a lot of different moments. This is a very mature team that is together. They have a couple stars, but it's really about their togetherness that I think really brings the city together. So that's really what this is about. And also what happens in sports sometimes is that there are teams of destiny. And the Knicks seem to have that kind of thing going for them this year. They seem as if they can do no wrong and no game is out of reach. And certainly they proved that last night.
No matter what deficit, right?
Yeah.
Alvin Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lindsay. Appreciate it.